Welcome back everyone. Last week I asked you to try and identify the animals that these claws belong to. If you remember carefully, I gave you a clue that one lived in the water and one lived on land. Well, let's start with this larger one. Many people guessed correctly. This is in fact the claw of a lobster. Lobsters are quite interesting because they often have different claws on each side of their body. In this case, the right hand claw, which is this one, is a crushing claw. If you look carefully, it has big, powerful, teeth-like appendages the lobster uses to break open clams, mussels, cockles, and other shellfish. Unfortunately, I don't have the left-hand claw of this animal. I found this one on a beach in Scotland. But the left-hand claw would be much finer, would have much smaller teeth along the length of its claw. And it uses that claw for cutting, for example, cutting up the flesh of a dead fish. So by having two totally different claws, the lobster has a toolkit for crushing on one side and cutting on the other. Well done to everyone that identified this claw correctly. Now this claw is much more difficult to identify. This is the claw of an animal that lives on land. Many people guess crabs, and in a way that's sort of right. It actually belongs to an animal in the hermit crab family. It's an amazing animal called the coconut crab. Coconut crabs are the largest living terrestrial invertebrates alive today. They can be up to 4 kilos in weight and have a leg span nearly 1 meter across. I found this claw on an island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. So the crab that had this claw must have been really huge. If you look carefully, it has lots of bite marks. Coconut crabs often are cannibals. That means that they eat their own kind. And I have a feeling this crab might have ended up the dinner of another coconut crab. A few people guessed the right answers for both of these claws. So let's find out who won the Amazon gift voucher prizes. Thank you for taking part.